You don't get the chance to follow someone. You're expected to.
Lisa's always the one in the front, so
yeah.
I think they've had a good combination.
In the K4 as well, they've Lisa's in 2 now. So one of the girls from their K4, this was her first time ever going in a start block. She's not been in a start block, so that's really impressive because they did really well.
Always good over the shorter distance of 200 meters, but pretty nimble over the 500 meters as well. Maldonis and Olinik in 1. Spisar and Havel, such experienced crew boat members from the Czech Republic. There they are, just circling around at the minute. They'll be going in lane 2. There they are. Spisar and Havel. And then lane 3, Vlček and Botek from Slovakia. There they are. Slovakians always over the years had such great crew boats. And John Westhausen and Thomas Green from Australia. Of course, the K2 1000 meters Olympic champion, and what was one of the best races that we saw in Tokyo. And Tom Green, of course, just behind Fernando Pimenta yesterday in the K1 1000 meters. Then we've got 2 German crews. Germans all battling it out to be in these top crew boats. There's the Australians in picture, Westhausen and Green. And Felix Frank and Moritz Flostedt, well, they want this boat for the next World Cup, for the World Championships. But so do Martin Hiller and Thomas Grossman, who are in the lane next to them. So a race within a race in this one for that German spot. There they are, Hiller and Grossman. Then we'll have the Ukrainian crew, watch out for them. Oleg Kukharyk, very experienced over both 200 and 500 meters. 5th at the World Champs in this particular race with a different partner. Last time round, he's with Igor Trunov this time round. And then we have the Hungarians, Sander Totka, something of an expert over the 200 meters, given that he's the Olympic champion, and Benche Nadas, who paddled well just outside the medals yesterday in K1 500. And then in lane 9, expect a good start from Joao Ribeiro and Messias Baptista. They were 7th in Tokyo in the K4. So, expecting another tight race on this one?
For sure.
This is going to be one exciting race, especially because we've seen these crews racing with such loaded races along the way, and I think the Aussies are on my list. Slovakia and Germany, those are my 3.
I would say, and Hungary, I would put
Hungary, can't leave Hungary out.
Yeah, of course. We'll see what sort of start the Hungarians and the Portuguese get. They're next to each other. Expect them to get away well. Indeed, they do. But, you know, 500 meters, it's got to get the pacing right as well. And you can see lane 4 from the top of the picture. As you said, Bridget, the Australians, they know how to race, don't they? What a fantastic race that was in Tokyo. And they're just only going to get better and better. And what we do know about the Australians is they're very good in the latter part of a race as well. So expect them, if they're thereabouts with a chance towards the end of this, then they could indeed take a win. And the 2 German crews fighting it out against each other. They'll be strong over the second half as well. So difficult to see who went through first there, but Hungary are right up there. Australians looking really good, very, very determined, very crisp on the blades there.
And the Czechs
Portuguese
put it out at the end.
Goodness me, it could be anyone. From, you know, we've got Portugal in lane 9. They're the Hungarians in lane 8. Sander Totka, the Olympic champion over 200 meters, struggling perhaps a bit now. The Portuguese are moving through well in lane 9. It's difficult to see. The Australians beginning to fade, and in fact looks like the Ukrainians going well as well. But Australia are back in there.
So that was a race. That was quite a race.
That was indeed, wasn't it? It's great sometimes to be wrong. We go through these predictions, we think, oh, it's going to be this crew, it's going to be that crew, but Kukharyk and Trunov, well, they came through strongly, really, really strongly towards the end, just held their pace together. And Oleg Kukharyk, I mean, he's been in a lot of good boats. The world champions last year. He's been in the K4 here as well this weekend.
it's nice to see how well these guys move together in the boat. It's such unison and power going in, and it's really incredible to watch.
Yeah, it's really important, isn't it, that? And it must be very difficult over 500 metres, probably more so than 1,000 metres, because it's that much more intense.
One small mistake and the boat loses its rhythm.
Yeah, right, let's have a look here. So we can see Ukrainians in white. Now, three boats to their right. That's the Australians.
Australia, Portugal.
Portugal,
They
wow.
had a great race, eh?
Yeah.
They did well. The Portuguese got away well alongside the Hungarians, but then settled, and then it obviously came through strongly. The Hungarians were great over the short distance, which wasn't a huge surprise, but it's just that clear today. So another gold medal for Ukraine. They're going really well at the minute. Under 90 seconds for the Ukrainians there. Vesthausen in green.
So close between them all.
Pardon?
So close between all of them.
Indeed, yeah, look at that. So 7 crews within a second, an 8th and 9th, only just over a second behind. It's so